things that attract coaching clients is your personality. Not any personality, but your authentic personality. Today, we're going to talk about attracting coaching clients with your authentic personality. Listen, if this topic interests you, you know what to do. You want to keep watching because in my videos, y'all know I drop all types of gems. Not only that, I throw in bonus information throughout the videos. So you don't miss any of the information, make sure you watch all the way until the end. Let's get started. Hello, my name is Jackie from www.jackiemckeever.com, where we help you attract your ideal client using your personality, helping you reach 10,000 and your coaching business goal using story selling. So, using your personality is a powerful thing. Y'all have heard me say many, many times before, regardless of the business you're in the people business. That's right. You're in the people business. When you sell or attract clients to you, you do not have to sound all fake. Nobody want nobody. And you know I'm using Ebonics because I'm getting real comfortable with you all, right? Um, Nobody wants to talk to anybody fake. We want people real, authentic personality. And it doesn't matter whether you're a little bit ratchet or ghetto, whether you're bougie, whether you talk proper English and do not use any ebonics, or everything that come out of you finna be ebonics. Regardless of your personality, the way you speak, there are customers just like you needing a fellow coach just like you to help them leverage their gifts to reach their ideal customer. So I'm gonna give you all a couple of steps, okay? A couple of steps on how to attract coaching clients using your ideal personality. The first step, okay, the first step is unleash. Unleash that real you, that authentic self. Listen, you should embrace who you really are, because let's face it, if you're bubbly, like I mentioned before, show your bubbliness, okay? People like that. If you are a motivator or inspirational person like me, or a storyteller, baby, show that personality. It's what draws people. When you get comfortable and remove the mask, guess what? It builds trust. People begin to resonate and who you are, because people are seeking people who they can talk to. The second step is you want to tailor your branding. Align all your social media posts, all your emails, everything that you're doing, your branding according to your business to align with your personality. Even your website, if you have a website, not y'all, you don't necessarily have to have a website to sell coaching. Okay. You don't have to have, let me restate that. You don't necessarily have to have a web page to sell and run a coaching business. Believe it or not, when I started coaching, I rarely even use my web page, okay? But that's a different story. Let's carry on with this topic. If you all want me to tell you about how to serve your coaching client without your web page, without having a web page, or even creating your websites yet, y'all put it in the comments, okay? And let me know. say, tell me about having a coaching clients without a web page or a website. And I will add that video just because you placed that comment in. Anyway, the next step, you want to share your story. How did this begin? What were some of the challenges that you made? If you come on my social media pages, whether it be Instagram, Facebook, or YouTube, my podcast, my email address, the one thing for sure you're going to hear about what my personal story of how you're going to hear my personal story of how I started. Okay. And it's a sad one. I'm not going to share it here because I have a lot that I want to get to you, but I didn't start in a happy place. What I will tell you is that I was hiding my gifts, and it caused me to uh erupt like a volcano. Okay, everything was crumbling down until I decided to start showing to be my authentic self, and to get an alignment with who God created me to be, to stop hiding, to be myself, and to share my gifts. And this is why I provide coaching program, because I want to help people who were just like me unleash their personality and help their ideal coaching clients too. So you want to share your story. That way you can form a deeper connection with your audience. Remember, the whole goal is to build like, know, and trust. And once you show your vulnerability, once you show the things that you failed and things that you triumphed in, listen, people will find the things that you say to be relatable, and they begin to trust you. Once they trust you and they find things relatable, guess what? They'll buy from you. 90% of the customers that I've had bought something from me because they found stories that I shared to be relatable. The fourth step is authentic. Engage with your audience genuinely and be genuine. I've mentioned that before. Be genuine. Respond to the comments. If you don't provide that service, say, honey, I don't provide the service. But I guess what? If you DM me, I'll give you the name of somebody that does. I'll point you in the right direction. Share insights. I do not offer. Do you know that, especially in the beginning, uh, probably about 2 out of 5 people that reach out to me about a service that I do not offer or interest in or have interest in. So what do I do when I meet those people? I lead them to the right direction. Tell them how to rephrase their question, help them rephrase their question so that they can reach the right person. And if I know a person that can do that, I lead them to that person, happily give them that information, because I don't want to waste your time or mine. And I know what gifts I possess. Okay. And I'm only here to help. I stay in my lane. Okay. And that's part of me being genuine to my audience. You want to respond to comments. Like, I know people with a big following, and if you put a comment in there, they ignore you. And although they tell you not to ignore people, And I know that a lot of times that, their comments get so heavy, they may not be able to respond. However, I also know people with big following that actually have a team that help them respond to comments, which is great. And if you have a big following and you don't have time to respond to comments, I suggest you get somebody to help you respond to those comments, or set up an automatic system to where when somebody says keywords, it'll send them a message and you can talk to them in a DM. But boom, bada boom, But it's important that you interact, because what? That builds community. It attracts your potential clients. The fifth step is you want to highlight your unique approach. Remember, I told you my unique approach is I leverage my personality. I leverage storytelling, my story, because what I've noticed when I analyze the people that I attract and the people that buy, 90% of them come to me because they heard a story that I told. Something I said, the way I said it, my personality resonated with them. So they began to trust me. So you want to highlight those approach. You do that toward saying what it is, because just because it may seem clear to you, it's not always clear to your audience. They may need confirmation, because what they thinking, they may like, oh, I don't know if she's really like that. I don't know if they're really like that. But if you say it out loud or post it where they can hear it or read it, guess what? That confirms that you're really like that. Boom, bada bang. Instant connection. It takes the audience several touch points. Some people said it's 5, some people said it's 6, heard people say it's 7. I've heard people say it's 12 and 15. But let me tell you what I think. I think it varies from person to person, because I've had one contact with people and they instantly bought. Then I've had, 5 contacts with people and then they bought. I've had more than 5 contact with people and then they bought. It varies from person to person. Now, it's important that you know what your average is. Like my average may be between 3 and 5. 3 and 5, depending on which platform that I'm using. Anyway, there you have it. These are methods that you can use to leverage your authentic personality to attract authentic coaching clients by using your personality driven coaching skills. Make that client connection by being genuine in your coaching, building a coaching community, being authentic in your branding by providing relatable information, stories, and a unique approach toward connecting with your client, using different client attraction tools, such as telling your personal story or personal storytelling. Listen, if you're ready to take your coaching journey to the next level, I want to invite you to my business blueprint coaching program, tailored for coaches just like you, seeking to be authentic in their coaching and seeking strategies on how to do this. Don't miss this opportunity to be authentic, to reach your ideal client, Listen, I'm going to put the link down below. The link down below. So click the link to learn more about my business blueprint coaching program. Next, we're going to talk about pricing your coaching program. Ooh, it's getting juicy, y'all.